Hello, this is Tan from Artemis Oracle doing a really quick reading. I'm preparing myself to do a full week ahead of reading. However, when I was doing the pre-shuffle, I noticed that these three cards popped out. We have Curiosity, Affairs, Breakup, and Guard. So what I'm getting, because this is supposed to be for the week ahead, that some of you may have been curious in the past, curious about a person, and you may have gotten yourself involved in a third party situation. And maybe something happened that there may be some breakup coming up, or you may be walking away from a third party situation. You may be feeling the need to guard your energy, to protect yourself. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. Some of you probably allowed your curiosity, even your imagination. Some of you may be considering getting involved in a third party situation. But, or maybe some of you are dealing with someone who got involved in a third party situation, and you may be breaking up. Your relationship may be ending in some way. So please take this message as it resonates. However it resonates with you, the shadow message is guard, protect yourself. You're going to learn something from this. You may be finding out that this has been happening, or it's going to be revealed, or you may be receiving some sort of message that's going to be either the catalyst that causes the breakup. It may be the message saying that this is over. You may be sending a message, or possibly whoever you may have been dealing with, they're going to be caught because of message records, something of that sort. But it's going to cause some sort of separation in your relationship dynamic. But if you're making the decision to end the relationship, it's asking for you to remain firm in your decision, because whatever messages that you received, meaning like it's an actual message or evidence that you're seeing, if you were the person who has been cheated on, if you want to end the relationship, if you feel like that's the best thing for you to do, then it's a decision that you have to be very firm with, just so that you won't end up back in this situation where, you're stuck with somebody who is a cheater, or essentially going back to being part of a third party situation, being a mistress yourself. I don't know what they call men who are involved in third party situations but are not part of the main relationship. I doubt they call them a mistress, but you don't want to be the side piece, essentially, And yeah, like whatever this passionate relationship was, it wasn't meant to last. It wasn't one that, so maybe in your mind you thought it could be something that will last, but ultimately it's one that's meant to end, because it says passionate love, thorns short. Yeah, because suspicions. I feel like somebody's going to be suspicious. One noisy sound. Yeah, something is going to come forward, Somebody's going to have suspicions, and a message may be revealing what has been hidden, what may have been going on in the background. So either you are part of a third party situation, or you're finding out whoever you're with has been stepping outside of your relationship, and you may be ending it. So the advice is, if you decide to end the relationship, stand firm with that decision and understand why you're making that decision. And if you're not sure, then that's something you really need to think about. But ultimately, you have to protect yourself. You have to protect your energy, and stand firm in your decision. Stand firm in your decision to end this. So that's your message.